I'ma need a bigger bag for the cohort. Tryna make a millionaire out of slum dogs. Bet that head crack blunt force. Cozy with the East Africans up north, where 7 make a 3 turn a 10 by law. Crescent moon wink when I blinked, it was gone.
Are they gonna take it down?
But yeah, it's on it.
How you know it's on us exactly?
You don't.
So it could be over our heads, or
It could very much well. It could very well be. You never know.
I'll put the check. I know, actually, that's perfect.
Perfect. See, look, I already got the touch. I ain't even got to see it.
That's perfect. You can see me right. Perfect. So if I'm right here, you can see me because it was like the empty spot.
Yeah.
Sweet. JoJo, you smart.
You see what I do? See, this is me. High school, right?
Mhm.
Just to give you like a preface, while I'm doing this topic, I asked a couple of my friends. I was like, what should I write about? And it was like, write about the high school experience.
So I would say for my high school experience, it was more like I wouldn't say I was popular, and I wouldn't say I was like lame either, because I did things in school, like dances that was going on, turnabout, homecoming. I did yearbook, so they had required me to do a lot of the games. I didn't care much for basketball, but I had to go, so I took the pictures. And also, just since I was in photography, I had to just take pictures around school, talk to people like, oh, look at y'all twinning, or y'all hair look nice, or y'all the best of friends, let me take a photo. That kind of opened me up to the school I was going to at the time. So I would say I had a nice high school experience. I had the best of both worlds of a predominantly white school, and then going over to a predominantly black school. Very different, but also got to experience both, which is really cool.
Because a lot of times people talk about high school, they make it seem like that's where their fun times in their lives started, and that's where it ended. Because a lot of people will be like, oh, I did this in high school, like I knew all these people. Then I went to college. That's all the stories go. Like I'll talk every grown up I talk to, it ends like that. Be like, then I went to college, right? So it makes it seem like I have fun in high school, and then after that it's just
no more fun in the world.
Yeah, how does your experience in high school or life compare to that? Like, when did your fun start in your life? Like the fun, and did it end, or when is it gonna end?
Basically, I wasn't wild in high school.
Right.
So a lot of stuff other kids were doing in high school, I wasn't doing. So when I got out of high school and I went to college for a little bit and got out, that's when I started doing those things: club, strip club, and spend up at boys' houses. Like that's when I started living. So I'm not trying to describe other people, but I wasn't wild in high school, so I was really still a kid. Yeah, so I said my fun really began once I left, because I wasn't, I was selling my grandma's roof, we have rules.
Right.
Had been in the house at 9 o'clock, It was after graduation, she like, well, you out of high school, you don't got a, it's called curfew no more. And I was like, what? I can stay out? All night. She just let me know where you at. That's when I feel like it really started for me. So everybody is different. Some people was wild, which is okay, or had more freedom in high school. But me, on the other hand, mine really starts after. And I would still say it's still going because, like I said, I'm 23 now, and I'm able to do more things. I wasn't sneaking into clubs or bars back then. I'm doing that now. I don't have to sneak. I just go. So I can say my fun is starting now, A lot of people grow up too fast, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So that's why they say all their fun was in high school, because that's all they did. My fun started now, getting tattoos, piercings. I wasn't allowed that when I was in high school, so now I can do this stuff and don't even have to ask. Or hide it. I could just go get it, and that be what it is.
I think of my high school years as a collection of 4 years where I could experiment with society and learn about myself in the process. My actual fun started way before high school. It started when my group of friends first formed. That was in middle school. But the actual journey starts after high school, and that's all I'm worried about. Honestly, couldn't care less about what happened in high school, nor could I care about the people who hated on me, or I don't care, because I'm so ready for what's to come. I had this one person that I go to school with. She asked me, are you gonna remember me or anybody after high school? No. Honestly, no. If you still rocking with me, if you still in touch with me, then maybe yeah, but if you ain't never talked to me or you were just hating from afar, then no. No. To me, the stuff that happened in high school it's negligible. I don't care about it. High school for me was just a stepping stone. But nah, I had some fun. I'm not gonna lie.